Hello, welcome back to Pendulum Colour. Bit of a quicker one today because just not as much to talk about, but there kind of is, kind of isn't. So, getting right into it. If I wake these guys up, because I fridged them because I knew I was going to be busy yesterday, you can see we did successfully get Tentomon and Kakuamon. 2 lightning bugs, 2 electrical robot bug boys. As you see, completely fine. I've already forgotten what I need to get them to evolve to their next forms. I know you are going for the vaccine route, Kabuterimon, so you probably need maximum effort and good care. I know you need good care, I think you need mid-effort, something like that. I'll look that up in a minute. So, that's these guys. We'll get back to those in a minute. On the Digivice IC, we've been on a bit of an adventure. So, last time you saw this guy, it was literally a couple of days ago and I can't remember what he was. But what I can tell you is since then, he evolved up into, I think it was Rise Greymon. No, it was Rise Greymon last time. I degened down into Sunflowmon. Or Sunflowermon, whatever. Oh no, because then you saw Sunflowermon with the helmet. But then they evolved into Mach Galgamon, and then I devolved them back down again because I didn't have the battles in place and again didn't want them to just die on me. And they've devolved into Numamon, which I didn't know you could do, but it is pretty cool. But since then, there you go, 11 days old. Since then, as you can see, I've been taking pretty decent care of them. There you go, they're going to evolve into Lilamon. They've got max trust, and they just need a little bit of food. On this, it's probably going to be flickery as all hell. Point being that flickery Tentomon here at Megadramon has not evolved yet. Their evolution meter is at full and no evolutions occurred, so I'm going to work on that. I'm going to just get Megadramon to be a high level and maybe they'll magically evolve. Or maybe they'll just magically evolve into some completely different adult level again. Because remember, he used to be a Kakumon and then that changed to the Airdramon line, which is how we got Megadramon. So it being a fan device, it's a complete mystery, I have no idea. And if you recall, I had a Seedramon on here, who I hatched at the same time as Greymon, who is very much dead now. Sorry, Greymon. And at the time I remember saying, yeah, I really don't think he's going to evolve. So I just didn't really bother. Well, joke's on me, because now I've got a Mamimon, who does need a little bit of attention. So yeah, that's how I ended up with Mamimon. So I guess now he's just going to evolve to Bancho Mamimon at some point. And who knows, maybe I'll eventually hatch this into an egg. But for now, I'm just chilling with Mamimon. So upon looking, I was right about Tentomon. To evolve to Kabuterimon, he is going to need maximum effort. And you know what that means? That means it's shaking time. This also means you get to see his attack. Here you got little lightning blasts. Tentomon shoots I know his signature move is Petit Thunder, so he shoots little lightning blasts from his wings. Also, he's a beetle, and I really love beetles. Kakuamon, in order to evolve to Thunderballmon, requires 2 to 3 effort. A minimum of 2 effort is required, and 3 effort is preferred. So, to play this safe, I'm just gonna... redo. Forgot it's a data type. You just want to do it up to yellow, and let him go. It's hard to see because of the camera setup I've got. I've not really fine-tuned it, but he has a little electric arcing going on between his little pincers, and that's super cute, and I love it. And he's also oddly one of those sprites that face forward, like most of the sprites, especially on the pendulums, are like kind of sideways a little bit. And I say especially on the pendulums because in the originals you had like Meramon and Devimon who used to face forward, but then on the pendulums they got new sprites that were more like this, so they face side to the side. So Kakumon's kind of an odd one that, like, he then started facing forward. So, is this going to be fair? No. Actually, it might be, because, like, Tentomon, at least on the old Pendulums, was a top care route, and Kakuomon was, like, a medium, like, mediocre care. And maybe that makes up for Kakuomon being a data type, whilst Tentomon's a vaccine type. Connect Pendulum. What? Send it. Tentomon versus Kakuomon. The 1 round fight, because I'm not dragging this out for 3 rounds. Tentomon lands the first hit. And the second hit. It is a sweep for Tentomon. Hey Kakuomon, you okay, buddy? Yeah, you're okay. Was not expecting Tentomon to win, honestly. I mean, just given the attributes, like vaccine versus data, you would assume data would win, but like I said, I think Kakuomon might have just a lower power stat than Tentomon. I think Tentomon is just naturally stronger, being the higher evolution route. But at the end of the day, it's Digimon, and anything can happen. Again, I did once witness, and I say many people witnessed at the DDUK meetup, a Raremon successfully fighting off, I think it was a Royal Knight. I can't remember who the opponent was, but like a Raremon was holding its own against like a Super Ultimate. So, future plans for these guys. As I mentioned, maximum effort, mediocre mid-effort to like 2 to 3. That should evolve them both to the perfect, to the adult stage, and then this is where their paths diverge. Kumon here will be going down, straight down a whole evolution path, so naturally evos the entire way. Tentomon here will be getting backed up while we hatch a new Mon who will Jogress with him to Jogress to the perfect level, and then there'll be other Jogresses after that. And then by the end of this hatch, hopefully, assuming I don't screw up monumentally, we will have 2 Super Ultimate Digimon to battle against each other, and it will be cool because they're big and strong. And who knows? I mean, I doubt we'll have Bancho Memamon next time, but it's possible. We have no idea what this guy's going to be next time, because he's just evolving all over the place. And this is just a mystery. Anything can happen with that, and I don't know how I'm going to respond to any of it. Because, like, I could never guess in 10,000 years, right, that I would have a Tentomon that would evolve to a Kakumon, and then change his mind, evolve to Airdramon, who evolves to Megadramon, and I have no idea what's going to happen next. I mean, Airdramon to Megadramon is probably the most, like, logical evolution route from everything I've seen so far. I'm loving not knowing anything about this. I also love the adventure mode. It really does feel like an adventure, like you evolve them and then you go into battle, and then they de-evolve and you let them rest for a bit. I think it is kind of a really good mix between the Digivice adventure kind of thing, but the VPET's caretaking. I don't know why I turned the screen on, you can't see it. It's still flickery. Next time, adult level Digimon. Maybe Bancho Mamimon. Who knows? That'll do something. These guys are still dead. From Tentomon, from Kakuomon, from Mamimon, the Bean himself, and from Numamon over here, and from Flickery Tentomon, who I'm not bringing too close to the camera. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.